believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We did it our way, grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I recorded to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that bar bucket suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track. Bustin' halfway across that city with that back, fat cash crushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't give me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us.
We are heritage!
We are
Vest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Vest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Vest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We did it our way, grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that bar bucket suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track. Bustin' halfway across that city with that back, fat cash crushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't give me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us.
We are heritage. We are heritage.
We are heritage!
We're heritage.
Vest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed.
And welcome back, folks, to David Gage Stadium on the campus of Heritage High School. We have varsity girls action where your Lady War Eagles will be hosting the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. After the boys came up a little bit short against Springdale earlier, this game, just like our boys, is just as equally as important to our girls too, because it's for playoff positioning. It's I don't want to say, John, I don't want to say it's safe to say that our girls are in, but if we handle business this week, we're in.
If we handle business tonight,
we're in. Yeah. So if we win tonight, you're in. So that's the type of scenario we have for the girls. And I was just told by in regards to our boys, they can't lose next Friday against Mounties. So either you draw or you win, and you're in. But a loss, you're done. So it's part of the season where the games are
important.
It's like a lot of high pressure games.
Basically, the playoffs already.
You're in playoff mode. Like, that's a good analogy.
Yeah, you need to be in playoff mode all right now.
You are in playoff
Because if you, I'd go ahead and say Friday's a playoff game.
Yeah.
Because like you said, if they lose, they're out.
Yeah.
So if they win, they keep going.
Yeah.
So their playoffs start Friday.
Start Friday. Yeah. That's a very good point. So our starting lineups for the girls varsity tonight. For your War Eagles, number 2, Charlie Sims. Number 3, Hallie Ball. Number 9, Josie Guadarrama. Number 10, Josie Wakefield. Number 13, Lindsay Brunel. Number 17, Berkeley Grundy. Number 19, Brittany Maldonado. Number 22, Vanessa Maldonado. Number 24, Nettie Garcia. Number 30, Mariana Garcia. And your goalkeeper, number 55, senior Mia Crawford. Pretty solid lineup for the Lady War Eagles. The lineup's been pretty solid all year with superstar Josie Wakefield. The last time I was here, they played Fort Smith Northside. She scored a hat trick. Well, 5 goals. Well, she had a hat trick like in the first half.
Yeah. She had a hat trick plus 5 goals.
Yeah. She was. It was a sight to see, folks. I mean, she was literally a video game cheat code.
Because they won that game 7-1?
No, it was. I want to say they scored 10 goals. It was 10-1. Yeah, because Josie scored 5, and then I want to say Berkeley Grundy scored a couple, and then Charlie Sims scored 1, and then they had 2 more players score one apiece. But yeah, that game got out of hand. Like, I want to say that game got out of hand like 2 minutes. They scored a goal 2 minutes in the game, and it was just, it was just from there.
Yeah.
And I really did. That was the first time I had seen a soccer game mercy rule. I didn't even think they did that in soccer.
Yeah, and they still cut the.
Yeah, they cut. It was like
they cut half the second half.
It was 20 minutes instead of 40. Yeah. I looked up and I was like, wait, we have 9 minutes left in this game. What happened? Oh, they had a mercy rule and then just a running clock. I was like, wow.
They hit every bit of mercy rule, cut half, running clock, anything they could do to make the game go quicker.
And that game was a big boost, not only because of the way they dominated, it was also a big boost. Like, because we were talking about in the booth that night. It's a point system, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you beat a team that badly, and it affects your points against teams that are ahead of you or maybe tied with you.
Yeah,
Heritage beat Northside 10-1, where Springdale might only beat them, 3-2 or something like that.
And then that'll give us the highest seed.
Yeah, get you the higher point total because it goes by point total, it goes by all of it. So our captains tonight, number 10, Josie Wakefield, the goalie, number 55, Mia Crawford, and also number 7, Jasmine Carvajal, are your War Eagle captains for tonight. All seniors. All 3 ladies are seniors. Got the refs on the field.
Hopefully they do a better job than the boys refs.
Well, it's always fun doing the girls' game. I'll either have like Lena Hobbs up here or Taylor Manning. Taylor's, of course, won't be here tonight because
she's on the field.
She's one of the defenders for Our Lady Warriors, outstanding defenders. But she made the joke like, you know, she was like, the boys are a little bit too dramatic. That's why I got the biggest kick out of that. She's like, boys, they're really dramatic out here. You know, they're flopping around and falling and rolling. And,
I mean,
she's
sometimes
you don't see the girls do that.
Yeah, sometimes she's right.
Yeah.
But in this last game, it was kind of getting out of hand.
Yeah.
But she is right. The boys kind of do exaggerate it a lot.
I know toward the end of that, like, you know, when the teams shook hands or whatever, I noticed that Coach Saavedra, you know, had a couple words for that ref. I mean, they had a little bit of a conversation, but, you know, it's just that game, and I'm not one to ever complain about officiating, but that game was so poorly officiated that, you know, usually it's like, well, one team doesn't agree with the officiating, but the other team's like, oh, well, it's fine to me. You know, whenever you get a yellow card or a warning from both sidelines, that's a problem. So, but this is an important game for our girls too. So, you know, this is going to be a really emotional game for the ladies as well. It looks like Springdale won the toss, so they will get first touch. Referee getting everybody lined up. This is a new set of refs, too. Nope, same guy. No, it's just like the head guy is the line guy now, I guess. So it's the same officiating crew as of the boys' game.
No, because wasn't there a girl last game?
No. And we're underway. Also, I believe it's the same crew.
Hopefully they do a better job.
Springdale be aggressive early, and it looks like they're going to be called for a foul.
10 seconds in and already blowing it?
10 seconds in, foul. So maybe they were like, hey, we're going to make the same mistakes as we made.
Hopefully, because
his last game.
Just like Coach Saavedra, Coach Cook, he does the same thing. If he don't like the call, he's going to let him know.
Yeah, he's going to let you know about it. Crawford's going to send it up the field. Gets it to Wakefield. Wakefield looking for some space. Ball gets through to Grundy. Thought she was a little bit. I was thinking she might have been offside there, but boy, that was an early mistake.
Yeah.
By the Lady Bulldogs defense. Almost allowed Berkeley Grundy to get on the board real quick. Or just throw it in. Good defense there. Good defense by Taylor Manning. Manning starting tonight. She's drawing the start. Got that left defensive back there. Goes in. Manning steals it away. There's some space there.
Offside?
Yeah, just offside. So that was just offside.
Yeah, you can already see Coach Cook talking to the ref already.
Yeah.
Not agreeing with it.
It's like, I don't agree with that, ref.
3 minutes in, he's already not disagreeing.
Boy, it's tough being an official.
Yeah.
I mean, you just.
Make one long call, everyone hates you.
And it's just that way for the next hour, hour and a half or however the game
Especially-
however long the game is, they're
Yeah.
going to be yelling at you.
Yeah, especially this early if he's already getting upset with him.
Yeah.
I mean, because for the boys' game, it took them the second half.
Yeah.
Every quarter was in the second half.
But at that point, the game was pretty much
Yeah.
it was
At a
pretty-
standstill.
It was kind of the fouls and the grabbing and all that was out of control.
But this early offsides,
Yeah.
with the still 77 minutes to go,
Josie, so talented, trying to find some space there. I mean, that's the thing with Springdale. They're going to have to go into this game knowing where number 10 is at all times. Josie Wakefield can really do some damage.
oh yeah.
You know, I mean,
If she has an open shot,
yeah, it's
you
in.
better have a good
Yeah,
keeper.
if she's open, and I mentioned that earlier this year. You know, doing one of the games, her one-on-one with her and the goalie and the keeper. That's
It's
unfair.
a goal. It's a goal.
That's unfair. So you have to be really tight defensively, you know, or she's going to do some damage. So Maldonado gets it the ball kicks it back out. Tries to get it to Brittany. Ball tries to get it upfield to Grundy. Ball goes back. I think Mia's just going to grab that one and get everybody marked up and send it up the field. Nice kick there by Mia. Nice touch by Taylor there. Gets it to Josie. Josie finds some space, tries to get a through ball.
There.
There it is. That's going to be a
Berkeley.
shot by Grundy.
Oh,
Goal! Berkeley Grundy, right off the bat. Your score, Heritage 1, Springdale 0.
Starting it off like the boys' games is opposite.
Starting it off hot, you know. Here's the replay. Berkeley Grundy sends it through. Nice through ball by Josie. Josie Wallerama runs it down, gets it over to Berkeley Grundy, and Grundy's able to put it through. Good start for your Lady War Eagles. Taylor Manning. Good possession there. Springdale's through. Trying to find some space in that back line. Taylor Manning applying pressure. Taylor's going to steal it. Ball stolen back. Ooh. Ball. Springdale attempted a shot. Goes off the side of the goal, so that's going to be a goal kick for Mia Crawford. Crawford is going to send it up the field. Brittany Maldonado. Good defense there by the War Eagles. It's a live ball.
I was about to say, it looks like she went out of bounds with it.
Just kind of waited and it's kind of a late call there. Crawford's gonna scoop it up. He's gonna send it up the field. Nice kick by Mia there. Maldonado tries to get it upfield. We'll see if Berkeley can run it down. Unable to run it down. It's gonna be Springdale's gonna gather and kick it. That ball's going to go up the field and out of bounds, so that's going to be a War Eagle throw. Grundy on the right side. Ooh, It's going to be a foul on Brittany Maldonado. Free kick for the Bulldogs. Bill's going to send it up the field into the box. Little danger. Crawford together, sends it upfield. Oh, Josie Wakefield, ball gets past Springdale's defender. She's one-on-one, folks. She's going to, nice defensive play, rebounded.
Put it back.
And it's in. That is Brittany or Vanessa Maldonado. Oh no, they call offsides. They call offsides. Look, see that one again, folks. What is that?
You call that late?
What a late call. I will hold my tongue here, folks. Yeah, we just looked at that again, folks. So I guess did they call Josie offside there?
I mean, they had to have, because
Yeah.
Vanessa was still behind the defenders.
Yeah. So maybe, okay, well, that takes a goal off the field, and once again, Coach.
That's the same one that was given.
Yeah, this is so it will wipe away the goal, folks. Your score is still 1-0. War Eagles. Springdale on the attack. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Springdale's throw. Throwing for the War Eagles. War Eagles trying to get it up the field quickly. Another War Eagle throw. Ball goes inside. Wakefield, nice touch. War Eagles trying to gain possession. Springdale. Ball gets past Taylor Manning. They aggressive on D, forces the ball to go out of bounds. War Eagle throw. Get it out of there. That shot's gonna go way out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Mia Crawford. Crawford sends it up the field. Gets it to Grundy. Grundy tries to get a through ball to Wakefield. Grundy's going to run it down. It's going to be a throw in for the Bulldogs. Kind of got tripped up on the ball there. It's going to be a throw in. That's going to be a throw in by Hallie Ball. Ball gets it in. Brittany Maldonado to Josie Wakefield. Wakefield tries to get a through ball, but it was well defended by the Springdale keeper. Thought she had Berkeley Grundy open for a second. Good recovery there by the War Eagle defense. Oh, little danger. Able to clear it. Nice clear. Gets it to Charlie. Charlie Sims trying to find some room, gets it through. Tried to get it over to Grundy. Ball is shot. Mia Crawford picks it up, sends it long. Ball's through. See if Wakefield can run it down. Good job sealing Josie off the ball. Good job by the Springdale defense. But they're going to leave Brittany Maldonado. Shot just a little bit wide there. Good ball there. It's almost an assist from Brittany Maldonado to Jessica, or Brittany Maldonado to Vanessa Maldonado. Sims. Wow, that's going to be, are they going to call offsides? No.
That's an own goal.
I think that's
an own goal.
Is that an own goal, or there was a goal by Josie?
No, that was an own goal.
It was an own goal.
So it's probably, I think they're going to go to
Let's see. Let's
Grundy.
get another look at it again. So that's Grundy. Yeah, that's an own goal.
So they're going to go to Grundy.
So they'll give that goal to Berkeley. So that's technically Berkeley's
Her second
goal.
Yeah.
Big mistake there by the Lady Bulldogs. They're in a 2-0 hole very quickly. 27 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first half. Your score, Heritage 2 Ladies, Springdale Lady Bulldogs 0. Good clear there by Mia Crawford. Josie gets it through to Berkeley. Berkeley's going to make a move, folks. Defended well by by Springdale. They want to kick it out of bounds, and that's going to be a throw in. Hallie Ball's going to throw it in. Ball gets it in. Ball trying to find some room on that right side. She's going to get a throw in.
That's just Springdale?
Oh, no, it's a Springdale throw. Okay.
No, that went off the Springdale defender.
Oh. A little dangerous. Springdale has some room. Look for some space. Nice footwork there. Ball is tapped out of bounds by Hallie Ball. Players warming up. I see number 4, Avery Barron, starting to warm up for the Lady War Eagles. What we got going on here? That's going to be a free kick for the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. Let's see what happens here. Send in, and it's high. So that's going to be a goal kick for Crawford. 25 minutes and 12 seconds left in the period. So wholesale changes for the War Eagles. So Mariana Garcia comes in. Misty Landaverde comes in. Avery Barons comes in. And Jasmine Carbajal is the 4th substitution. looks like they replaced that whole back line and a forward there. Good defense there. Good defense by Nadi Garcia. Oh. Hit their own player kind of hit her in the gut with that ball there. Knocked the wind out of you a little bit. Oh, a little danger. She's going to tap it back to Crawford. Crawford's going to get it out of there. Oh, Springdale steals possession. They get a shot. Ball is knocked away and cleared. Nice clear. Get it out of danger to Berkeley Grundy. Grundy tried to get it. Try to get the bearings there. Good defense there. Avery Behrens comes up with it. Tries to get it to Carbajal. Carbajal loses possession. Springdale able to run it down. Good defense there. Ball again. Good save there by Crawford. She's solid so far. Josie Wakefield has some room there. Ball is through. If Josie can do something with it, passes it off to Carbajal. Carbajal's going to run it down. She's going to try to find space here. She's going to try to cross it to the middle. Possession stolen away. Linda Verde tried to run it down. Ball goes in. Kind of shanked that one there. Nadi Garcia, she tried to clear it up the field, but just couldn't get a hold of that one. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, ball goes off Grundy there. Springdale throws it in. Linda Verde tries to get possession of it. Tip away there. Found some room. Gets it to Behrens. Behrens to Wakefield. Wakefield making a run. Good defense by Springdale. They were cleared out. Springdale looking for a shot. So far, tight defense being played by the War Eagles. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be another goal kick for Mia. Carbajal loses possession for a moment. Springdale tries to send it through. They're going to have a run, but Crawford's able to gather, gets it out. Oh, nice clear. Gets it upfield to Wakefield. Wakefield. Ball is tapped away. Oh, tries to get wide. Tries to get it to Grundy. Springdale kicks it out of bounds. So that's going to be a throw for Springdale. Yeah, I think the refs are trying to decide what's what here. Having a little conference here. Refs explaining to the Springdale captain what's going on here and what the call was. Time continues to. Oh, they didn't card anybody, so it's going to be a Springdale throw. Another Springdale throw.
Foul.
Goes in. Verde finds some pressure. Springdale has a shot.
Ooh.
Oh, good. Just high. That was a good shot, though. Goal kick for Mia Crawford. Boy, she sent that one, too. Throw in for the War Eagles. Find some space. Gets to Landaverde. Landaverde taps it to Maldonado. Maldonado through ball to Grundy. Grundy has some space. She's going to swing it to the middle. Great defensive play by the keeper. And they're going to call offsides again on Josie. That was a great pass. I don't know about that one. I mean, she must have barely been offside.
They called offsides again?
Yeah. Vertical throw. That ball's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be another War Eagle throw. Crawford is going to send it up the field. Almost a mistake there by the Lady Bulldogs. Nice touch there. That's trying to get some space for Grundy. Grundy's going to chase it down. Gets it to Wakefield. Wakefield's going to cross it to the middle. Oh. Nice shot by Josie Wakefield. What an incredible shot by Josie.
I don't even think she meant to shoot that.
That didn't even look like a shot, folks. Just great touch. Watch this again. Just great touch on the ball. Look here, just kind of floats it. Wow. From deep. With 15 minutes left in the first half, your score 3-0, Lady War Eagles. Again, great defense and superb offense so far by your War Eagles. There's another. Their runs have just been so impressive. It's like good touch, and then they break right when they're supposed to break, and it's just tough to defend right now if you're Springdale. Barons has to Carvajal. Carvajal, another through ball. Josie Wakefield's gonna have a chance to run it down, but she can still, couldn't catch up to it. Seemed like that keeper came out of that goal too early right there. That was almost a mistake because. That's gonna be a goal kick. Springdale marking up. And Verde looking for some space. It's the Lady Bulldogs. Gets it over to Manning. Manning. Warriors are going to tap it back.
Josie's got an opportunity here.
Opportunity.
Oh
offside.
Oh my.
Once again.
Coach Cook is so upset. That's a third, fourth one?
Yeah. Yeah, he's upset.
Yeah, and you can see Josie on the field's getting upset with it too.
Get it over to Grundy that time. Berkeley's not able to run that one down.
Back in for the Lady Warriors, number 22, Vanessa Maldonado.
Vanessa Maldonado comes back into the game. Wakefield. The ball's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a quick throw. Lana Verde going to get it up, get it to Josie Wakefield. Wakefield's trying to create some space. They're going to call it out on Josie. Lana Verde trying to find some space. Vertical defense playing really well so far in this game. 10 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first period. Maldonado, 3-on-3, nice run. Wakefield, she's going to shoot it, and it's going to be a gather. They're going to be able to gather it.
Yeah, she shot it from there because she didn't want to get called for another offside.
I mean, it's just it's to the point where Josie's so fast. I mean, that's really, you know, she's just beating her girl down her girl down the field. I mean, that's not her fault, you know. It's just, you know, just a lot of speed, a lot of skill coming at you. But still, by Landa Verde cleared. It's going to be a shot. No good. Easily gathered by Crawford. Crawford's going to send it up the field. A little danger. Springdale's just going to send it out of bounds. 9 minutes and 21 seconds left. Taylor Manning's going to throw it in. That's going to be a shot. Ooh. Well, they're taking shots from way back.
They don't want any more offsides.
I guess we don't want to get called for offsides, so we're going to have to shoot from the 20 from here on out.
I mean, they're up 3-0. I mean, coach wouldn't be upset for them to do it.
Yeah.
They'd probably be more upset if they keep going past the defender getting called offsides.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, they're just playing their game.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they're making good runs, good passes to make good runs. You know, good passes lead to good runs.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing so far. You know, you just, you know.
And then you also got to think, just last week or the week before that, a game was won from a shot from the 22.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That shot was awesome. I mean, right between her legs.
That was a cracker right there. And I was just like, wow. Who was it that hit? Was that I forget who sent that one. Well,
I think it might have been Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful, beautiful shot. Game winner.
Yeah. You know that team when they got on the bus, their coach went into them.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's just a perfect kick.
Yeah.
Just nothing you can do about it, you know.
I mean, the keeper was there; it just slid right through her fingers.
Yeah. It's just sometimes it's all you can do to. Maybe he's telling her to like knock it down or just get a hand and kind of deflect it, but you know, don't
don't spread your legs, drop a knee.
Just like a ground ball in baseball, you know, make sure you
get your knee down.
Get your knee down. Oh, a little danger here. War Eagles are able to clear it. Gets to the middle of the field. Ooh, nice defense by the War Eagles there. Gets a through ball to Josie, who gets it through to
This way it's an offsides.
No, that couldn't have been offside there. Berkeley's going to try to get it through. Josie attempted the header to get it. Good run there. Like I say, good passes lead to good runs.
Yes.
You know, that was a good pass in midfield, got it to Berkeley.
Good back center.
Yeah, Berkeley was able to get it to Josie. Josie was able to get it back to Berkeley to get a decent shot. Is right now number 10 and number 17 are a big problem for the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. Just too much to handle right now. Berkeley, Grundy, and Josie Wakefield they're a handful right now. Springdale's going to throw it in. Brittany Maldonado gets it to Vanessa Maldonado. Vanessa still has possession. I think she's going to try to take it up that left side. She's going to pull it back, try to find some space. She's gonna tap it back to midfield. I'll tap it all the way back. Oops. It's gonna be a throw in for the War Eagles. It's gonna be Hallie Ball throwing that one in. Whoop. And we call another. Guess what we just called?
I couldn't tell you. That is
Gets called for another offside.
What's that? The fourth, fifth one?
That's the fifth one. I believe that's the
ridiculous.
Fifth offside call. And it's just, our girl is just faster than their girl. I mean, that's
the punishment for speed. Yeah,
that's not her fault. But I mean, you just what is she supposed to do? Just sit
slow
there and
down.
Wait,
Not run as fast as she can to try to score.
Yeah.
Not take the opportunity she gets given.
Yeah. It's
And plus, offside is supposed to be when they start in front of the defender, not when they run by them.
Yeah, it's like, Taylor was explaining it to me. She's like, it depends on when the ball is touched. So if the defender if the forward leaves before the ball is kicked, it's offside. But if they leave at the kick, they're on. But
they've called Josie for offsides for dribbling it past them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
been
ridiculous.
it's been frustrating. But the Lady War Eagles with a nice size lead here. Oh. Someone through there for just a bad touch on the ball. It was a little bit of an opportunity for Springdale. Good kick by Crawford there. Sims. See if we can run it down there. And we do run. Oh, and the ball just.
Looks like there's a player down from Springdale.
Player down for Springdale. It's kind of had a collision there. But Carvajal tried to get it to Wakefield. Wakefield's shot was just high. I don't think the Springdale player, she's going to be okay. Is she going to stay on? Yeah, it looks like she's going to stay on. So I believe we're up to what? I said we only have 4 shots on goal. It seems like we have more than that. They have Springdale with more shots on goal than we have.
Well, I know because they counted the first one that went in as an offside, or the second one.
Yeah.
So that's where the 4th shot comes from.
Okay.
But then Josie's had a couple go over, so we've had 5 or 6 shots.
Yeah. They have us with 4, but they also have us with 4 saves too. So
yeah.
So Mia Crawford working the clean sheet here so far. Oh, nice touch.
Yeah, that one made it past the H.
We're gonna be able to run it down. Berkeley had a little bit of trouble there. Recovered by the Bulldogs. That one's going to go long. Springdale up the field quickly. Oh, ball goes out of bounds.
Ball goes out of bounds off Berkeley Grundy's head. It's going to be a throw in. Ooh, little danger. Oh, I guess they're going to call yeah, it's going to be a foul. Looks like Nadia Garcia got fouled on that one.
Less than 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, through ball there. That's onside. That is danger. And that is, gonna be a goal. Oh. Josie Wakefield strikes again.
It's one way to finish the half. That's her third?
Second.
Second?
Yeah, that's
Berkeley's
her
got
second
two.
goal. Berkeley has two. Look, this is a beautiful run. Gathered, got under control. Like we said, one-on-one.
Dangerous.
Josie one-on-one with the goalie. That's unfair, is the best way to describe it.
9 seconds left, so they're probably going to deep kick it, try to get a real quick shot. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think Springdale's just going to
hold it for the
try to get it take it into halftime and try to
turn this game around.
Turn it around and kind of regroup and figure out what's going on. But at the end of the half, the Lady War Eagles are dominating. Your score, Heritage 4, Springdale 0, and we will be back in 10 minutes.
Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We did it our way, grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that raw bucket suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track. Bustin' halfway across that city with that back, fat cash crushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't give me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We did it our way, grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that bar bucket suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track. Bustin' halfway across that city with that backpack, fat cash crushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't give me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us.
We are heritage. We are heritage.
We are heritage.
We're heritage.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We did it our way, grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that bar bucket suit game and Plinko.
back, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting for, I think at this point we're just waiting for the referees to come back. Haven't seen them.
They're coming out of the building now.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're out of the building now. Officiating was discussed by me and Davenport throughout that. It's just, I mean, the War Eagles are playing spectacular. I mean, they're dominating right now. I mean, our score is 4-0. I mean, you can make an argument that this game should be 6-0 to 7-0.
Maybe 10.
At this point, you know, they're just putting on a dominant performance here. Just a couple of questionable offsides calls is what we're discussing. You know, it was just wondering what explaining some calls, and you know, luckily for our replay, our wonderful replay coordinator back there, we were able to see some questionable offsides calls, and like, hey, what are we doing out here? You know. But girls are looking good. You know, it's 40 minutes left. Still a lot of time in the ball game, but you know, the way they've been playing defense, it's going to be a pretty tall task for Springdale to get back into this ball game. I mean, you know, what's the strategy? I mean, if you go in at halftime like, hey, girls, number 10 and number 17 they're a handful. So how do we slow them down? We need to get them under control first and foremost. Now, that's easier said than done. I get that, but if we have any chance, we have got to get these two under control. Heritage will begin the second half with first touch. Waiting for the officials to get all set up. Looks like we're having a conference down there. Officials talking with our coaches. About to get kicked off here. Kind of running behind. The 10-minute clock ran off about 5 minutes ago, so we're running a little late here. The officials are on the field now. We're about to get kicked off here shortly. And we're underway. War Eagles being aggressive. A little trouble. Springdale needs to clear it. Grundy going to get control. The ball goes out of bounds on that far right side. It's going to be a goal kick for the goal kick or is it a corner kick? Let's see what we got here. That is going to be a corner for the War Eagles. I'm going to set Vanessa Maldonado up for the corner. Ball is into the goal. Nice header there
That's going to be a goal for the War Eagles.
Right 1 minute into the half.
Great score there. Boy, that was just 1 minute into the second half. Who was that got that? Well, that's going to be Josie Guadarrama. Guadarrama with the header goal there. Warriors looking for more. Well, if you're Springdale, that's what you don't want to see right out of the half. 1 minute in and you're down another score. 5-0, Lady War Eagles. Taylor Manning gets it to Sims. Sims taps it back. That's going to be offside there.
They weren't behind them.
They
were behind
now
them.
that is an offside call.
No, they were still behind. They were still this way a little bit.
Yeah, that would have been really funny if he didn't call that one. But yeah, that was clear. So free kick for the Lady Bulldogs. Going to be gathered quickly by Mia Crawford. Crawford's going to get it out to midfield. Gets it to Guadarrama. Guadarrama loses possession. Oh, nice move by Taylor Manning. Manning tips it up. So Guadarrama runs it down. She's going to try to get some space. War Eagles going to throw it in. Nice touch there by Taylor. Manning throws it. Springdale has a little space. Ball goes out of bounds. There'll be a set throw in there. This will be another throw. They're throwing that. Another throw by Taylor. Taylor looking for some space. Maldonado gets control. Tries to get into Wakefield. They're going to tap it back. Reset. Springdale has Grundy. Grundy gets it to Wakefield. That's out of harm's way. That's going to be gathered by the Springdale keeper. Guadarrama has a free run. Shot is just wide. Oh, that was dangerous. Keeper better grab that one. It looks like they're going to get some subs in here pretty early in the second half, leading comfortably 5-0. War Eagles still applying some pretty good pressure here. Wakefield gets it to Maldonado. Maldonado to Grundy. Grundy's going to try to cross it to Wakefield. Header! Wow! Hat trick! Header goal by Josie Wakefield. What a goal, folks. Let's see that one again. Wow. Watch this. Oh my gosh. That is insane.
That's her second header of this game.
Yeah.
And that was what, her fourth goal?
The third, yeah.
Third.
So that's the hat trick. So Josie Wakefield has another hat trick. Wow. What? Oh my gosh. There's like there's nothing you could do with that. Nothing. That was just like a perfect header.
Yeah.
I mean,
she just went like that.
Yeah,
it went right off her head.
Like, yeah, that was That was perfection. I mean, there's no defense for that. There is no defense for a perfect shot.
Looks like they just put in a whole new crew.
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure your starters, your frontline players, they're probably done for the night.
Oh yeah, I mean they made it 6-zip.
Yeah.
And they cut off some time off the clock. It looks like they took off in 10, 20 minutes, 15
Yeah,
minutes.
because once you get up, I think it's once you up 6-zip or something like that, it's mercy rule basically.
Yeah, because it looks like a whole new crew's out there.
Yeah. So it looks like the mercy rule has been invoked once again by the War Eagles.
Yeah, we talked about before the game started them coming in taking care of business. They've certainly done that.
Yes, yes, and not only like we said, John, earlier, you know, you're winning by a big margin like this. It helps you in the standing because you know the point totals and you know you have a six goal lead here on the Lady Bulldogs, especially if you can keep it as a clean sheet. You know, keep a clean sheet. You know, that goes a long way. I mean, that's 6 points that are, you know, that will help you. And
Let's fall down so we can get a free kick.
so that's going to be a free kick. Free kick by the Bulldogs. So on the field now, I see Jasmine Carbajal. Who else is in there? Oh, danger! Or we're able to clear. Ooh, that was scary right there.
About to sub all the starters back in and get us back up 6-0.
Yeah. Was that? Oh, whoa! That's a push in the back there. Good job by number 14, Misty Landaverde. Boy, she just got all out shoved in the back there.
We got
Landaverde chasing it down. They get it to Brittany Maldonado. Brittany Maldonado. Number 16 applying some pressure on the ball there. That's number 16 is not on the roster. Crawford sends it out. It's going to be a War Eagle throw. 14 minutes and 29 seconds left in the match. Verde trying to find some space. Ball's taken away from by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs going to try to send it and try to have an open runner. Ball's gathered by Crawford. Crawford's going to punch into midfield. It's the Carbajal, who has a goal tonight. Looking for some space, gets it to 16. 16 tries to get it down to Carbajal. Ball is chased down by Springdale. It's back up the field. Landaverde is half there. Ball's going to be tracked down. Good speed there. While the Warriors wait to get back on defense. And the ball's just going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. kick for the War Eagles. That's going to be possession will stay with the War Eagles, or with the Bulldogs. It's going to be their possession. Shot goes way high. Crawford, throw kick. She's going to send it out. Gets it to midfield, almost to midfield. Springdale chasing it down. Turn it, try to get it across to midfield, but they're going to call it's going to be a free kick. Well, is that inside the penalty box? Is that a penalty kick? No, it's just outside. Ooh.
That's close.
That was close. That was really close. Being a penalty kick there. Free kick. All goes in. Nice kick. Nice save. Mia Crawford showing off the hops right there, John. Showing off the leaping ability. Oh, nice. Ball's through. Goal. Oh, nice save. Good run there. Who was that? That was number. Let me get a number for that. Was number 38, who's not on the roster. 28. 28's not on the roster either.
30. Jude, like Jude Alejandro or something. Just say Jude. Jude. Her name's Jude.
Oh,
JV.
JV, okay. A lot of JV players getting some run tonight.
Yep.
Arbahal with it. Ooh, nice touch there. Tried to get it into Barron's. Crawford's gonna gather this one. 9 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. Ball's gonna go. Be a throw now. Some more subs coming in. I see number 15. Is that Lena? Lena Hobbs?
Yep.
Number 15, Lena Hobbs. JV players get some varsity action tonight. Jude, okay. So number 1's in there.
Number 15 is Lena.
Yeah, that's Lena. Yeah, that's our broadcast partner, Lena. Number 5, another JV player. This is an opportunity for a lot of players to get some time.
Number 5 is Jalen Bond.
Jalen Bond's in.
16.
Number 16, Cicely Albarrain.
Mackenzie Brown.
Burkhart.
Mackenzie Burkhart, I'm sorry. He's in. Mackenzie's in goal, isn't she? Yeah, she's the new keeper. So, let's see, between Mia and Mackenzie, see if we can keep the slate clean tonight. Keep the clean sheet. Danger here.
And isn't it like if they're up by 6 or 5 with like 5 to go, they'll call it?
I'm not sure.
Is it?
But I know because when they score that, I'm wondering if they score another goal, they take more time off.
I mean,
I'm sure,
if it's with this little time left,
yeah,
probably just call.
Yeah. So
Player down.
Player down. We have a Lady Bulldog down. I'm thinking she's probably going to stay on. She's up, going to be able to walk it off, and well, let's see. Yeah, I think she's going to stay. Hobbs. Ball stolen away. It's through. See if Lena can run it down. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Springdale throw.
No, it's.
Yeah, throws in quick.
It was our throw.
Hmm?
It was our throw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Our throw. Hobbs tries to shoot it from the 15. Ball's blocked. Heritage still has possession. Let's see if they can get somebody through. Oh, a little danger. Springdale has somebody through, but the ball is knocked away by the War Eagles. And it will be a War Eagle throw.
Another sub.
That's number 33. Everybody getting to play. Now, it's fun. It's fun when everybody gets to play. I mean, it's good that Coach Cook is able to empty the bench tonight, and like we're gonna come out of here with a victory, big win. Alvarane has it stolen away. Oh, nice move. Ball stolen away by Heritage. Tried to get it up the field. Three minutes and 8 seconds left in the match. Springdale looking for something positive here, you know. See if they can get on the scoreboard. Avoid the shutout. Shot. Work hard. Able to gather.
be a free kick for the Bulldogs here. Springdale look to get something, get a shot off here. Good defense by the War Eagles. Ball knocked away. Ball almost cleared. Danger. Good defense by the War Eagles. That got kind of scary there for a little bit.
It's going to be a
What
goal
we got
kick.
here? Goal kick, okay.
Just 1:35 to go, running clock.
So Burkhart's gonna get this one out of there. Gets to Hobbs. Hobbs tries to make a move. Ball stolen away. Quick throw in for the Bulldogs. What do we call? Well, I think her foot was on the line.
Back
Or
to-
went behind the line. So it was that's going to give Heritage the throw. Another throw with 49 seconds left in the match. The War Eagles are going to win comfortably here.
Big win this week.
Big win this week, and especially a big win because Friday you're going to take on the rivals, Rogers Mounties, to end the season. So you take this win and you look good doing it, and dominating fashion, and everybody got to play. You got some JV girls getting some action out there.
Just like we were talking
Nice
about.
touch by Alina there.
Their playoff starts this week.
Yeah. Playoffs start this week, so Friday is basically your first playoff game.
Yeah.
And that is the match, folks. Your final score: Heritage Lady War Eagles 6, the Springdale Lady Bulldogs 0. Thank you for joining us tonight. Again, as a reminder, we are back here Friday. I believe the first kick is at 4:30. Boys and girls action versus the Rogers Mounties. So it's senior night, and got all the senior festivities and all the good things that come with appreciating a great group of young men and young women. So we will be looking forward to you tuning in to us Friday. Good night, everybody.
All right.